Hello guys, it's beautiful day in Leyte as always. Welcome back to another episode of Cooking show. Cooking show of Chrissy. Sorry about that. Anyway guys, since remember remember my first cooking vlog, it was that I cooked a spaghetti. So since it's already December, I decided to cook another pasta, but this time I will be cooking a carbonara, which is a Filipino style. So for now, I'm going to go to Burgos because I still have to buy some ingredients for this show. So anyway guys, see you then. So finally, I'm back, guys. I just got back from Burgos, and I now have all these ingredients. So the first the ingredients that I have here, it is a pasta, which is I'm going to use for the carbonara. Actually, any kind of pasta will do, but because I'm already sick of using the pasta, which is the long one, so I decided to use this curly pasta. So anyway, any kind of pasta will do. And I also have here a cream, all-purpose cream. I'm not sure if there are any different types of cream, but this is a Nestle all-purpose cream that I will be using. And of course, Evaporada, it is a Alaska flavor. It is a creamier. You can use any. I think you can also use any creamier that you want. And of course, mushroom will always be there. I have here a whole mushroom. It is a mega prime quality. This is what I'm going to do and use. And of course, I have here a cheese. So any cheese will also do because it's so funny because Tim always tell me that this is a fake cheese, but anyway, this is the cheese that I'm going to use. And of course, a onion and garlic and bacon. We're also going to have a bacon for toppings or to mix it together with the carbonara, of course. So anyway, I'm going to boil water now. So I have here the water. I already prepared it. Oh, it's already on. So I'm boiling the water here. Anyway guys, say you once the water boils. Finally, the water is already boiling. So don't forget to always add a little bit of salt and just a little bit. Oh my God, what happened to this? Anyway, just add a little bit of salt and also a little bit of oil. And of course, you need to mix it. And now we're going to add the pasta. And please guys, always don't forget the reason why we had to put the oil and the salt for it to stick together. And then while waiting for it to be tender or to be cooked, we're going to prepare the ingredients. We're just going to cut the onion. And just slice it into small pieces. It's up to you if you feel like you want it to be into bigger sizes, it's up to you, but it would be really better if you're going to cut it into small pieces. And of course guys, you can always use white onions. White onions is always because Tim, he really prefers using he prefers the red onion compared to the white one, probably because he's just not used to it, that he's always using the red onion, because probably in US, when he was in US, he was just like using the white onions. But anyway, that's what he had told me, that he likes the onion compared to the red onion compared to the white one. So now I'm going to cut the garlic. Anyway, constantly check on your pasta to make sure it doesn't really stick together, because there are times that even if you already put the onion and the garlic, it might still going to stick. So just make sure to check on your pasta. So just like how we slice the onion, we're also going to slice the garlic into small pieces. So I just finished cutting the onion and the garlic, and now I'm going to prepare I'm going to fry the what do you call this, the bacon. Where is the, oh, by the way guys, I forgot, I still have to cut the bacon. Just cut it into small pieces, and then after that you're going to fry it to make it like a little bit crunchy, not too crunchy, just enough crunchiness. By the way guys, here in Padre Burgos, bacon is really not that common. We have a lot of what do you call it? We have a lot of ham, but the bacon, it's not really that common. And I'm pretty sure that, especially in America, and there are also some cases to this, people who are rich, they always like eat bacon for breakfast or some other stuff. But for us, I mean, since I grew up from a poor, I'm not rich. I mean, my family is poor, and I grew up not really having like, for breakfast, we just like constantly eating egg like all the time, like eggs. We would even get mad to each other for example, I'm going to wake up really late, and then once I'm going to eat breakfast and there's no egg left for me anymore. But now I'm just really, I just don't like eggs anymore, because I had been just eating eggs like all the time. That's why I don't like eggs anymore. So keep on checking on your pasta. Anyway guys, we'll just wait for the pasta to be cooked and see you by then. So since I already finished slicing the garlic and the onion and also the bacon, now we're going to prepare slicing the mushroom. Since it has water, I need to use a strainer. Oh, this is actually big mushroom. Oh yeah, it's whole. I had tried eating mushroom before, but I just really don't like the taste of it. Anyway, I'm just going to say that spaghetti here in the Philippines, the Filipino spaghetti is just really famous because of the influence of the Jollibee. And especially if it's so funny, because if you're going to cook a spaghetti here, people would say, oh, is there someone's birthday? Why is it that I didn't know? Because they just really think that spaghetti is only for birthdays, which is really funny. So anyway, I am now going to slice the mushroom into thin. We'll slice it thin. I remember when I was like a kid, when we still live in Dinahugan, because we are really originally from Dinahugan, which is the next barangay from this barangay, Longsodaan and then Dinahugan. So anyway, I remember because my father always go to the mountain, because he was a farmer before. I mean, he's still a farmer now, and I remember where he used to own a horse, because that horse he won. I think I already talked about it, how my father won a lottery. And so anyway, let's go back to the story. My father was like a farmer, and he always go to the mountain, and there are times that he comes home with mushroom, like big mushroom. But when I was a kid, I don't really like mushroom. That's why I haven't tried eating mushroom I only started eating mushroom when I already got married to Tim, and I'm not really used to. I mean, I just don't like the taste of mushroom. So the pasta is already cooked. It is already cooked. We'll just turn this off, and then once I finish slicing the mushroom, I'm going to use a strainer to get the pasta. Anyway guys, I'm just going to finish cutting the mushroom and then see you then. The pasta is already cooked. I had tried it, but anyway, let me try it again. So it's already cooked. We're now going to drain it. The reason why we had to drain the water from the pasta for it to be able not to be soggy. So now I'm going to continue. I'm going to cut the cheese. Oh my god, I'm not really that good when it comes to pronunciation. But anyway, I'm going to cut it now. Cut it into cubes. Any kind of cheese that you like. It's so funny guys because when we visited Tim's friends, there was like different types of cheese because that time there was a party, and I tried the other cheese and I just don't really like it because I'm not used to it. But anyway, Tim was like, oh my god, this is heaven. This is my favorite cheese. And I tried it and I didn't like the taste of it, which is I am not used to it. I really love eating cheese. I grew up eating like a lot of eating cheese, especially if my mom's going to buy cheese. My mom will be mad because she's going to put the cheese, of course, in the kitchen. But because I'm a kid, I'm really stubborn, I'm really hard-headed. I would just eat it without my mom's knowing. So anyway guys, I finished cutting the cheese. Just cut it into cubes. We're now going to fry the bacon. Oh, sorry. There are times that this burner is not really going to work in just like 2 or 3 times. This is always like this. It's shy, like me. Oh, anyway, it's here. I love using this one compared to the other one because you can control the fire, but in the other one you cannot control it at all. It's just really like the fire is just too strong. So let me wash my hands. I have here a paper and then oil. Just put a little bit of oil because bacon already has just enough to. I just put a little bit, just like one drop of oil. I just want the fana to be dry. So now you don't really need to wait because it is a. Just put the bacon and let it just stir it. And of course, just wait for it to be like a little bit crunchy. Anyway guys, while I'm still waiting for this to be dry, see you by then. So the bacon, it's already fried, it's already cooked. We're now going to, I'm really scared of, although I love to cook, but I'm scared of the oil that will going to hit me. Anyway, I'm just going to transfer it to save the time since the oil it's already hot. Anyway, it's already hot. We can now put the garlic, the onion. I'll just mix it together. And then next the garlic. I think you guys already know that I used to study like culinary before. That was my course when I was like senior high. And that's when I found out that when cooking, the onion should be always put first before the garlic. Because when here, I mean, I'm not sure if here just in the Philippines, but when I grew up, especially watching my mom cook or even my other people from here in the province, they always like put the onion first and then the garlic. But our teacher told us that it is actually like old style and it is not right. You should always put the onion first and then garlic, which is, I'm not quite sure why. I think what difference does it make, right? But I don't know. It's just like, it's what our teacher told us. So anyway, I'm now going to put the mushroom. And now we're going to add the cream here, guys. Let's wait for it until it boils. And then after that, you're going to add the all-purpose cream, not flour. Did I talk about it already earlier that I don't like, I love spaghetti? Because here in the Philippines, guys, spaghetti is just really common when it comes to if they're like parties. And that's why I'm used to it that especially if there's a party, I'm used to it that there's always like spaghetti, and I just really love spaghetti, a Filipino style spaghetti. And I had tried the American spaghetti that I'm not sure if it's really American, but how Tim cooks it, and I tried it before, and Tim used like real tomato sauce, and I just don't really like it. I love the Filipino style because I grew up eating it and I love it so much. So that's why I can say that I don't really usually eat carbonara, but I tried because just recently my cousin's birthday, which is JB, he's here with us right now. So anyway, during his birthday, he cooked a carbonara, and I just really loved it. It was not my first time to eat carbonara because before, when I was not yet married to Tim, when I was studying culinary, our teacher told us to cook a carbonara, and then other group cooked it, and we were cooking like spaghetti for my group. That was the first time that I tried carbonara, but I didn't like the taste. But I don't know, for some reason, now that I'm married, there are food that I don't like before that I like now, which is weird. Probably influenced by Tim. Anyway, we're now going to put the cream here. And then mix it well until it boils just a little. Enough. And then we're going to add the cheese. And just also add a little bit of, our salt is far. Add a little bit of sour and pepper. Just little bit, enough to, and also a little bit of salt, just a pinch of salt. And that'll be enough. We'll just wait for a little bit, and then we're going to add the pasta. But I think the sauce is smaller. It's not a lot that I thought, because I think our pasta is a lot. So I think we're just going to put half of it so that the sauce will be enough. So I think our sauce is already cooked. We're now going to add the pasta. I think it's just the sauce. I actually added some cream here earlier. So it will be enough. Wait. It's a little bit hot. So anyway, I'm thinking of letting Tim score our carbonara, but since he's not here yet, we'll just wait for him. I want him to taste carbonara. I know that Tim's really fun when it comes to carbonara, but I'm not sure if he's going to like this one because this is Filipino style. Anyway, just wait for the pasta to absorb the sauce, and then it is ready to eat. And we also have here an Eden cheese, guys, for just for toppings. It's up to you what kind of, just like I had mentioned earlier, that you can add any type of cheese that you prefer. But since I prefer Eden cheese, which is Tim had said that fake cheese, so we'll use it later. So see you then. We're just going to wait for this for a little minute for it to be really cooked and for our pasta to be hot. So see you then. Finally, guys, our Filipino style carbonara is cooked. I'm going to make a plating for Tim, which is not here yet. We're just going to wait for him. I hope he's going to be here. I think he's here. Anyway, we're just waiting for Tim to be here because I'm going to ask him to rate this since he's an American. And I'm also going to ask maybe Hannah or GB to rate this carbonara. And just add for toppings, guys, just add a little bit of pepper. Just enough, not a lot. And unfortunately, I just couldn't find the grater, so I'm going to put the cheese using my hand because we have no grater, guys. I couldn't find it anywhere. We're still waiting for Tim. He's not yet here. I don't know where he is. I chatted him already because he went to Walk Maximus. He's probably in Anas. So anyway, the one who taught me how to cook this pasta, it is GB, since this is his course and he also loves to cook. Anyway, me and GB will going to try to rate this. So GB, come. GB is here with me.
Hi everyone, so we're going to rate the carbonara, Filipino style carbonara.
Yes. GB.
It's nice. It's good.
Oh my god.
It's delicious.
I'm not trying to be, guys, this is my favorite. Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is really good. I can eat it just for dinner.
This carbonara is better. Yeah.
What do you mean better?
Yeah, if I will rate this, it's 9, it's 10 over 10. It's creamier and it's tasty. It's cheesy.
Oh my gosh, I think I'm going to rate this like 8.5 out of 10. This is really good. Oh my god. I told you earlier that I'm not a fan when it comes to carbonara. But this is really good, guys. I'm serious.
It's juicy.
This is really good. Anyway, guys, you should try this. You should try our recipe. And try to rate it if you guys were going to like it. I'm not kidding. This is really good, GB.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you for teaching me how to cook this. This is really good. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So anyway, see you then. We're still going to wait for Tim. He will be the last one to rate this carbonara. See you then. Guys, we're now going to end this vlog because Tim couldn't make it. He's filming a video. He's in Burgos right now and he's kind of busy. But I'm still going to save this for later for him to try because he also haven't eaten his lunch yet. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching this vlog till the very end. Always remember that you are responsible to your every action that you make in your life. And always remember that you are loved by God. Always take care and God bless. See you to my next vlog. Bye!